Cobb County officials are hoping to reunite nearly 60 families with the remains of their loved ones after cremains were found inside an abandoned Marietta funeral home last year. 11 Alive's Erica Murphy has more on how officials are trying to make that connection.
In November, Marietta police discovered the cremains of dozens of people left behind and forgotten at the Norman Medford Pet and Funeral Home. The home had gone out of business and was totally abandoned after being gutted by fire when a filmmaker made the gruesome discovery. Now, Cobb County officials are hoping to match the cremains with the families they belong to.
They were able to find some and have returned some of the cremains to family members, but they have 57 sets of cremains that they've identified but not been able to find any family members of.
Funeral director and owner of the Mack and Payne Funeral Home in Athens says it's not uncommon for cremains to never be claimed.
Believe it or not, some people may never come back, or they transition and don't tell their next of kin to go and pick up so-and-so.
Cobb County spokesperson Ross Cavett says this particular funeral home handled lots of cases because of its contract with the state. He suspects many of the cremains will never be reunited.
This funeral home in Marietta did some work with DFACS when it came to indigent burials. So we believe that probably a large amount of the cremains that we have left may be in that situation.
Cavett shares there is an alternative plan for any cremains recovered at the funeral home that aren't claimed by family.
We have a process in place to give these remains a dignified burial if it comes to that, but our first goal is to see if there is any family out there that cares for these folks.
Family members have until May 30th to reach out to the medical examiner's office to claim the cremains. Reporting from Marietta, Erica Murphy, 11 Alive News.
And if you think a loved one's remains may be among the 57 unclaimed there in Cobb County, the medical examiner's office has a full list on their website. We've made it easy. Just head to our website, 11alive.com, and look for this story, and that will be the link.